guys. As he stated, my name is Tonya Bolden-Ball, and I bring you greetings on behalf of CASA of St. Landry. I'm not used to having a mic because my mouth is so big, so if I appear I'm stepping back, I'm not afraid of it. I just don't want to step down. I became the executive director at the end of September of 2011, and it has been a joyous ride, a challenging ride, but a ride that I don't mind taking. CASA St. Landry, CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. And in a nutshell, what we do is we recruit volunteers to go into the court system on behalf of children who are in the foster care system. We work very closely with the Department of Children and Family Services. In other words, our volunteers, they are as such volunteers. They aren't paid or compensated any kind of way, and they are the eyes and ears for these children. And just in case some of you may not know, every 48 minutes, a child is abused. And I have this information for you so you don't have to take notes. If any of you were planning on it, I have it on the table. Every 48 minutes in Louisiana, a child is abused. A child dies before his or her 14th birthday. That's scary in itself. So just imagine, if we've been here for 48 minutes, a child has lost their life. And if you notice, if you watch your Nancy Graces and CNN, it's getting worse. So we need people to come into St. Landry Parish. We need volunteers. Like I said, our volunteers aren't compensated, but we have a diverse group, an awesome group of volunteers. I live in Lafayette, and I've been bragging on St. Landry Parish in Lafayette. I told Lafayette, like, y'all gonna have to step up, because St. Landry Parish is becoming my second home. One thing I like about the volunteers here is not coming from one particular sector. Many people think that you have to have a legal background. I have not picked up a book of law, have not studied. I'm just a caring, concerned individual, just like our volunteers. The great thing about CASA is you may come in thinking, I don't know anything about the law, I don't know anything about any particulars when it comes into the court system. We prepare all our volunteers for that. Before you step foot in the courtroom, before you step foot into our home for a visit, you are trained 30 hours. You receive 30 hours of training, but it doesn't stop there. Once you completed your training, every year you have to do 12 hours of in-service. Don't let that number alarm you, because in-service can mean you can come in, and we just created a resource area in our office. You can come in, you can read a book on ethics, you can go online, and we're trying to keep things flexible because we understand that we all have busy lives. So we provide the services, and also when it comes to reporting, because you have to do monthly reporting, we assist you with that too. I'm getting a lot of calls. I don't necessarily computer friendly. That's okay, I had to learn, so I just taught my father. So if he can text and tweet it, I guarantee you, I'm sorry guys, I'm sure we could all learn. But I'm just pleading, and at this point, the state that our economy is in, our communities are in, I'm begging. Because if I hear one more time about a missing child, and I always wonder, what if a CASA volunteer would have been put in place for that child? Just imagine. And I know some of you may be thinking, I don't have the time. If you don't have the time, just be the voice for CASA. You know, we're in the time frame where we make a resolution. Of course, the first one is weight loss, and I'm the poster child for that, but that's going to go out the window February 1st. So, you know, so much for that. But if you hear people talking about, I need something to do with my time, and we're starting to get those calls. I'm bored at home. I need something to do with my time. I just finished serving on this board, but I have nervous energy. I want to just CASA. So if you can't become a volunteer, become the voice of CASA.